Hi, welcome to the Mangala Samiti podcast, where I talk about business, life, personal development, and other ideas that matter. I am your host, Mangala Samiti, and I am many things: a chartered global management accountant, CFO, author, voiceover artist, and so much more. But I really am just one thing, and that is a creator. I create content and solutions to problems and challenges. I hope this podcast will help you on your own journey to greatness. Thanks so much for tuning into this week's episode. This week, I want to share an idea with you. And that idea is how you as an individual are not an island and how you need to work with others to grow. You see, on your SWOT, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and I've said this before, you don't have all the strengths. You also have weaknesses, things that you're not so good at. And one of the ways that you can correct your weaknesses is by engaging someone who has the strengths that are a weakness on your own SWOT, and coming together, you and that other person, or you and those other people coming together and working together and combining those strengths to achieve a common goal. One of the things that I've learned is asking for help where you know your own skills fall short is not a weakness. It can never be, and it will never be a weakness. It's a strength. You also need other people to do your bidding. But you see, there is a trick here, and that is when they do help, you need to pay close attention to exactly how they do it, so you also learn and open your mind up to other possibilities and ways of getting things done. We all spend time gaining mastery and developing a particular skill set that we then use to achieve our goals. However, not everyone can be an expert in everything. We've all got different strengths, and one of the ways we work well in a team is that we utilize each other's strengths to achieve that common goal. You see, some people are very good at generating ideas. Others are very good at turning ideas into actual workable actions, in other words, implementing those ideas. Some are very good at weighing different options and picking the best option to run with. Others are good at identifying issues with people in the team and sorting them out. Those who we call the glue of the team. They keep the team together and working as one. Others are specialists and very good at researching ideas and bringing in-depth knowledge needed to the team. You see, an entrepreneur has an idea of a new product that could solve a problem in a market. They then start working on bringing that idea to fruition. They then spend time doing all the things, the sales, the marketing, the accounting, and so on in their first few months, their first few years. However, as the business continues to grow, they then need other people to come in and help in certain functions of the business. A marketer, a salesperson or salespeople, an accountant, a tax specialist, an IT expert, and so on. And then overall, they need somebody to run HR to keep all of these people happy. The entrepreneur now developed a different problem, and that problem was their time where they can no longer do everything in the business. So they begin to look for people with these skills, motivate them, and encourage them to join the team to perform the functions required. The entrepreneur recognized the problem, and that problem was that they couldn't do everything. So they engaged others who are good in those particular fields and convinced them to work together. Remember, you are not an island. You have to work with others to grow. You see, you can have a mix of all these great skills and much, much, much more. But some you are better at than others, whilst other people are better at the ones that you yourself are not so great at. So how exactly do you make it work? By coming together and combining all of your skills. You need to keep this in mind. Utilize the people who are better at stuff than you. Ask for help. Let them bring in their expertise to help you too. Never, ever, do not ever feel threatened by this. And learn from them too. And also bring your own strengths to the table to help them too. You are working together as a team. Your strengths complement them, theirs complement yours, and that's how you move together. The things you don't know, remember, are way greater than the things that you actually do know. And to begin to close this gap, Surrounding yourself with others who are a positive influence on you and assist you in achieving your vision is the way to go. I remember when I was stepping into my CFO role, there was a lot I didn't know, and I began questioning if I had made the right choice. I was, of course, excited in this new role and to achieve and to do even bigger things, but I also had a fear. I also began questioning, but did I make the right choice? Because things weren't working out the way that in my mind I thought they were going to. However, I reached out to a few other CFOs, those who've had way more experience than me. I set up a coaching session with them and they helped me through it. I also have mentors I can call, and when faced with an issue, I call them. I have specialists I can call as well when it's a technical issue I need help with, and so on. And it's these people that were able to assist me and help me to navigate these waters that I had found myself in, and I've never regretted it ever since. Looking back, I've had such a great support system that has worked for me throughout the years. And believe me, I think you do too. Sometimes we don't just realize it, but if you look closely at your contacts, there's someone there who can help you. It may not be that person, but they may also connect you to someone else with the means. You just never know if you never ask. So take that leap of faith, get over whatever fear you have concocted in your mind, and reach out to wherever you can to get you ahead. Your destiny depends on this. Your future is dependent on this, and it really is in your hands and under your control. Thanks so much for tuning into this week's episode, and thanks for all the great feedback that you have sent me to date. Please keep that feedback coming. If you have anything that you'd like to say about this particular issue, send me an email on mangaliso.meety@gmail.com, or for any other feedback that you may have. Thank you once again for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Until next time.